everyone. If my eyes are looking a bit horrible, it's because my hay fever has just knocked me for 6 today, which is great. I'm feeling super tired and just really, and I didn't realise what it was until my eyes started itching and I suddenly thought, there it is, hay fever. I keep hoping I'm going to grow out of it, and so far I haven't. Here's hoping. So this is actually the 3rd time I have tried to film this, so I'm hoping it's 3rd time lucky. I won't bore you with all of the reasoning behind why it's taken this so long to film this, but this is my 3rd attempt. Put it this way, interruptions and then lighting issues. So it was due to be a first impressions video of this Stila palette in the garden, but it's obviously not first impression anymore because I've seen it. I've actually got some of it on my eyes today. I don't know if this is going to show up particularly well, but I have been playing with it. So yeah, I don't own that many eyeshadows, or at least I didn't used to. And I saw that this one was half price on the Stila website, so I thought, well, it would be rude not to. So this is the In the Garden palette. I'll just fold the top over, and this is what it looks like. I think there's some really lovely colours in here. I did quite fancy the In the Light palette, which was also half price but out of stock. So you get some lovely colours in here, some nice darker ones to play with, and you know, a good sort of smattering of fairly neutral colours, as well as some really nice kind of, I suppose, garden-esque vibe colours. The different names are Chinois, Nectar, Breeze, Honey, Bark, Sage, Freesia, Moss, Rosette and Juniper. And this one I'm particularly excited about from a liner point of view. I've got it as a liner today, but I'm not sure how well that's showing up. You also get a nice smudge stick too. I've been wanting to try a smudge stick, and this palette was £12.50, and as far as I'm aware, this smudge stick is full size. So you're getting a whole palette and a smudge stick for less than what a smudge stick would cost you if you'd have bought it normally. So I had to get it. So if we have a look at the smudge stick first, this is in Starfish. I'm not sure how well this is going to come out. I did try and do some shots, like cutaway shots, closer up, but they come out even worse. I don't know whether it's just the lens on my camera's maybe not good enough. But this is kind of like a, I think it's one of those colours that could change dependent on what you put it with. It's got little gold sparkles in it, but it is essentially what looks like a very dark green or brown colour. So that's nice. And in terms of the actual eyeshadows themselves, before I get into that, the main purpose of this video, because it's not exactly a first impressions video anymore, is I kind of thought that I might do a bit of a Stila lookbook challenge, because I haven't messed around with eyeshadow for a long time, and I quite like the idea of trying to gain a bit more confidence with messing around with it. And there was this little lookbook kind of makeup menu in the palette. There's 6 different looks in here, and it tells you exactly how to recreate these looks. So you've got a captivating eye, a garden soiree, because of course one attends those all the time. Simply romantic, that's pretty. Enchanted eye. Now, I'm quite terrified of this because it's not like anything I would ever wear, but why not? Let's just go for it. Shimmer and Glow, that's also very pretty. And Eye Catching, which has got a really nice, you probably can't see, but it's fairly tame until they've used the freesia, which is like the bluey purple colour, as an eyeliner. So that's it, there's 6 different looks there, and I thought maybe I could do a few films of me trying these different looks. I will probably regret saying this, but hey, I'm sure it'll be entertaining. So, onto the actual palettes. So again, these are the colours. I was so drawn to this colour. I don't know if it's all that wearable. Like I said, I am wearing it as a liner today. Maybe I'll just take my glasses off for a minute and you might be able to see a bit better. I'm never quite sure if when you have green eyes, wearing green eyeshadow is such a good idea, but hey. So yeah, you've got some nice kind of transitional colours. Is that the right phrase? Yeah. Please excuse this bruise here. Yeah, since becoming a mum, I just seem to constantly be covered in bruises. I don't know if that's normal. I don't think that probably showed up very well. I don't know if it'll show up any better on the back of my hand. Oh, that's a bit better, isn't it? Maybe I'll do the lighter shades on the back of my hand. And then you've got a slightly darker colour. So that's those two. That's Chinois and Nectar. And I think those are the only mattes. I think most of the others are shimmers. Oh, actually no, Rosette and Juniper might be matte as well. It's a bit difficult to tell, so I haven't really used them very much. Then you've got Breeze. These are so buttery. I can see what people mean now by describing an eyeshadow as buttery. That's really pretty, quite shimmery golden. That was Breeze. And then you've got Honey, which I think is probably going to show up quite a lot. Those 4 together are beautiful. And then we're into sort of the darker territory of Bark. Sage. Which is lovely. I'll do maybe a still shot of my hand just so that you can see a bit better. I'll put Moss next to this because this is more sort of in the colour group. I really hope these are showing up okay. So that is so far all of these 6 and then also Moss. And then you've got these 3 sort of quite bright colours, so I'll put these on my other hand, I think. Just shift myself around a bit. So then you've got Freesia, which is the one I'm a bit scared of because it is very blue. But I think potentially for a liner colour that could be a lot of fun. And then we've got Rosette, which I'm also a bit scared of, which is quite a plummy, purpley colour. And then finally Juniper, which is the one that I just think is absolutely gorgeous. Which, whoops, that's the smudge stick falling out. It actually swatches a lot darker than it looks in the pan. Just built it up a little bit more. See, on camera, in the light, that actually looks a lot lighter, but to my eyes it looks really dark, and I wanted it to come out looking more like it is there, so we'll have some fun with that one, I think. So anyway, it was just a short and sweet video really of this Stila in the Garden palette. I will have a go at doing some different looks with it. Like I said, I am very new when it comes to messing around with eyeshadow. I never really dabbled. I always kept things very simple. But I have done something a little bit more, I suppose, dramatic for me today. Whether that's showing up or not, I don't know. But that was mainly using more of the greeny colours with a bit of the chinois, the lightest transitional colour. But I think, you know, have a lot of fun with all of this because, I mean, this hand I'm completely drawn to because these are my kind of safety colours. But I just think there are some gorgeous, gorgeous colours in there. So anyway, short and sweet, just a quick introduction to what I'm going to be playing with at some point. Oh my god, I'm just thinking I'm regretting this right now, but it'll be fine. It'll all be fine. It'll just be fun. And hey, if I end up having to go to the shops looking like it, then I'll just rock it. I'll rock whatever it is that I come up with. I hope you're all really well and enjoying. Today is actually really sunny and hot, and I've busted my flip-flops out and I couldn't be happier because it's that kind of weather. So I hope you're enjoying whatever it is that you're up to, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!